Hello everybody, this is just a quick disclaimer before the video starts. A lot of the video is really slow, and that's because I try and be as descriptive as possible. I also show you where to go and what is the best options, where to start and stuff just like that. If you would rather not hear me yap about that and you already know where to go, you can put the video on 1.5x, or I suggest you go to the timestamps that are on the video. Other than that, please enjoy. Hello everyone, today I'm going to be giving you a fast progressions guide. I've seen a lot of videos about progressions, but nobody actually has 60 in that progression, so it's super stupid. Anyway, these are the three I'm going to show you: mining, foraging, and harvest. They're by far the easiest ones because you can macro every single one. That is pretty much the best way. If you're going to do it normally, you could still do it the way I'm about to show you, but macroing is just way easier. It's slower, but easier. Anyways, for the first one, it's pretty much behind the snow village right here. It's these little frost leaves. They're super easy to mine because you're in this flat area, so you don't have to worry about jumping or, I don't know, any mobs crashing into you. Plus, it's a safe zone, so nobody can hurt you here or push you unless they whip out like a pet or something. Anyways, we're going to start in this little corner right over here. It's the best spot because you can shove yourself right here and get the same exact position that you started in, and you can end in the same one. Really important. I'll tell you why later. So to start, you're pretty much going to jump up from this little corner. You'll go left, you'll right. You'll mine this first one. And one really important thing is to go around the leaves when you're mining them. You want to make sure you do not crash into them, just in case they respawn at some perfect time where you end up stuck inside the frost leaf. This one was mining incredibly slow. I have no idea why. Don't ask, that usually never happens. Automator usually is always. Anyways, you'll go right, you'll continue down, you're gonna go to this third frost leaf right over here. Try and go like perfectly straight, just so your macro doesn't have to do any crazy movements. You'll mine this one. The hitbox is massive, so you don't have to worry about looking at it. Then you'll go down a little bit more. You go to this last one right here. Once you finish this one, just like before, you're gonna go around it, so you don't crash into it when it spawns or something like that. You'll continue up, and you're gonna end at the same exact point you started. That is super important, because if you don't end at the same spot, you're eventually gonna drift off left or drift off right. Once you're done with that, delete all the frost leaves. I recommend having them in your hotbar because you can delete everything from your inventory on accident. I did that, it sucked. Yeah, you'll delete them, and then you'll pretty much wait 30 seconds. I didn't hear, just for the sake of the video, but you want to wait 30 seconds so the frost leaves can respawn. As you can see here, I got caught in a frost leaf. That's why you wait and go around them. But wait for them to respawn because they have random times. You can also not wait for them to respawn since you go around them, but I just don't really trust that. I just wait 30 seconds just in case to let them all go. All right. Now we're going to go to the middle one. From this little village, you're pretty much going to go straight and to the right. You'll go pretty much dead set east. The snowman was terrified of my wyvern. Thank God, because I didn't want to deal with his aimbot trick shot snowball. You'll keep going up. He's still there. He's still starstruck. Keep going up this way. You'll go straight past these leaves. Now we're going to be going like northeast. Go up all these rocks. Don't get hit by the wolf. Hate those things. I don't know how they're faster than a wyvern, but they are. Keep on going straight. You're gonna go hug this corner pretty much, and then finally you'll get to this little open area, and we are gonna be going into the ice golem cave. If you don't know where it is, you know where it is now. Go past these guys, past these trees, just to be safe from the wolf, and then you'll see this giant little cave entrance. We're gonna go inside this cave right over here. You'll continue straight, and we're going to go to another cave. This is where the ice golem spawns, and this is where our sweet cobalt ore is. It's in the far right back corner. This is one of the spots I use because instead of the main cave, a trillion people aren't in it, and some people don't even know about it. So that's really good. Now, this cave is super easy to macro just like before. I mean, it's literally a box. You just walk around and stuff like that. So, best spot to start, it's going to be this corner right over here. Pretty much, it's locking yourself in a corner from start to end once again. To start the macro, you are going to mine this first piece of cobalt. Once you mine this one, you are going to wait a little bit before it finishes because you finish at different times sometimes because of lag or something like that. You'll go right all the way down, mine this one. just like before at the frost leaves, you're gonna make sure to walk around whatever you mine. Mine again, just like before, I forgot to do with the last one. Wait a few seconds just in case your internet lags or something happens. You mine this one, you'll go around it. I don't know why my game froze. I'm gonna cut. We're gonna be in the same spot, but yeah. Now, once it finishes mining, you are going to go left and you're going to spam jump, because sometimes you don't get the jump perfectly. You're gonna spam jump and mantle, and then to end it off, you're gonna hold a mantle and then you're gonna jump. You're gonna spam jump so you aren't mantling anymore. You'll go straight, you're gonna jump over this, because if you don't, you're actually too big to walk through that small little crack. But then you'll end right here, wait a few seconds, delete the cobalt from your inventory, and then you will repeat the macro. This one is super simple, same as before. This little area, super easy. You can die here. That's one thing though. I've died like twice here, macroing overnight. As you can see, 60 mining from this spot right here, all legit. All right, now, lastly, foraging. Okay, last one, foraging. This one is just as easy as the other ones, but you're more prone to die. So we're gonna go to the island on the left side from this little cocoa beach. If your shark isn't special like mine, it'll actually work. I'm just gonna cut to when he decides to work, as you can see. Okay, now that my shark's being less special, we can ride. Never mind, okay. Anyways, we're gonna go all the way down to this left side island right over here. This one, there's specifically 4 coconut trees that we're looking at. They're all, except for one, on the same type of platform. And pretty much the macro is just self-explanatory. Once we get there, we're gonna find a anchor point to start and end. And we are going to walk straight and mine some trees. Now, the most important about the foraging aspect is whichever way you mine the trees, they fall. So you don't want to mine them straight, or else they're gonna fall straight in front of you and it might mess up your macros. So you want to always aim towards the water. To start, my anchor point is gonna be right here. I'm gonna aim my character this way. Equip this. I'm actually gonna turn the other way. Well, my camera. I'm not gonna turn my character, but I'm gonna turn like this. And to start, I'm pretty much gonna go left. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna mine this, or not mine. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm gonna chop this tree in this direction so it falls into the ocean. Walk over a little bit, go up, mine this next one. This next one should fall straight into the ocean. Bam. Remember, make sure to wait a little bit after each chop, just in case your game freezes or lags. Doesn't have to be for very long, but just for a little bit. Walk around this one. I don't know why I couldn't mine it there. If you can, go ahead, but I'm gonna mine it from right here. Gonna hold S. This, you can always jump. You don't have to mantle. This next one, sometimes you have to mantle, but if you go to a specific spot, you should be okay. You're gonna mine this tree. You'll go down after this. You'll jump up on right here. If that doesn't work for you, you can go on the left side wall and you can mantle that one in your macro. Then you'll head all the way back to your anchor point into this corner, bam, and you can restart your macro from there. Make sure also to delete the palm logs in your inventory, or else it will fill up and there'll be some on the ground and it might mess up your macro. Other than that, those are the 3 easiest progressions. If you guys want me to do any other ones, I haven't completed them yet, but I know how to. Just up to you guys. Let me know. Other than that, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Later.